This is Juhi, and you're watching me on Cineblues.
Hi, this is film critic Ahwan, and today you are watching me on Cineblues. And today we are thrilled to have the talented Juhi Bhatt on our show, who is part of the Ve Fukrey song from the Fukrey 3 movie that is going to release on the 28th of this month. So Juhi, congratulations for being part of the Fukrey 3 gang. So
Thank you so much.
most welcome, Juhi. And tell us, how did this song land in your lap? How did it happen?
Oh, well, so on a random afternoon, I got a message from Excel Entertainment's direction team
Mhm.
saying that they wanted to test me for the part of, for Ve Fukrey.
Yeah,
I was like, okay, I'll just like go in and audition and see how it goes.
right.
So I went into Bosco sir's office,
Mm.
for a quick audition. They actually had hundreds of dancers over there who were
Okay,
auditioning for the same part.
right.
And they taught me like a quick choreography on the song, which is also there in the
Mm.
song, which is like the hook step of the song.
Yeah.
And they asked me to dance to it. And then there's a little part in the song which they said, why don't you just do a little bit of drama and little bit of like,
Okay. Okay.
acting on how you would do it.
Uh-huh.
So I was like, okay, sure. So I just did that.
Yeah.
And as soon as like I left the room, they were pretty impressed. And I got a call in like 30 minutes saying, Mrig sir, the directors loved the take.
Uh,
Bosco sir has loved the take,
okay.
and we want to cast you for the song.
Okay, it happened instantly right after your audition, within the same
Yeah,
day it
yeah.
happened.
I think it was the quickest. It was the quickest
Uh,
one that's happened because
okay.
usually like you audition and then you wait for a while till you get a reward from the
Yeah,
entire team. But this was so quick, and then immediately
right.
the next day I started my rehearsals. So it
Uh-huh.
was very, very quick.
Okay. Great, great. So Juhi, this Fukrey franchisee, it has been there from the last 10 years, right? First Fukrey released in 2010, second one came in the end of 2016, and now this is part 3. And in this song, in this particular song, we have seen the promotion part of it, and you are shaking your legs with all the entire cast, right? We have Pulkit,
Yeah,
we have
yeah.
Varun, we have even Pankaj Tripathi in that, right? All of them. So how was the experience of shaking a leg with all of them? And Manjot
It
also.
was
Yeah.
it was absolutely amazing.
Mm,
To be honest, like the energy on set when
mm,
all of them were dancing is something else. Like, you
mm.
usually see trained dancers have that level of energy, but when you see these people, the
Ah,
Fukrey cast,
ah,
the energy was crazy. And
okay.
there was, so if you've seen the song, there's a part where Pankaj Tripathi is dancing solo, right?
Ah,
So uh when he was dancing on set,
mm,
there was like everyone went crazy because
okay.
he goes a little bit of like, he does
Yeah,
that
right.
thumka, which is,
Ah,
it's so amazing. And as soon
ah,
as he finished, we all
ah,
started clapping because
okay.
it was just like it wasn't a part of the choreography.
So
It
he
was just an
just
impromptu thing
went
that
and yeah.
yeah, yeah,
Ah,
yeah. He just decided to do that, and it was
mm.
so good.
Okay, okay. So was it difficult for Posco artists to, take the entire gang, have them in coordination, and also you being part of the uh, dancing crew? Was it difficult for him, or how was it? How was
So
working with Posco?
he is fantastic. Like he
Uh,
trains you in such a way.
uh,
So we did our rehearsals. Like my rehearsals were for about 4 days,
oh,
and
yeah.
yeah, and Pulkit, Manjot, Varun,
Hmm.
their rehearsal was for about eight 8 days or something like that.
Okay.
So Bosco sir had trained us so well before the song that we all
Hmm.
exactly knew what we were supposed to do. And
Hmm.
he, like, that team is fantastic because they made us practice the hook steps so many times over
Right.
and over again.
Uh,
I remember the first day I went for my rehearsals, I was there for about 5 hours just doing, the hook
oh,
step.
okay.
So, so yeah, like he trains you so well that there's no difficulty when you're actually shooting it. So then when we were shooting it, it was just like flowing because we all exactly knew what we were supposed to do.
Right. Okay. Great. Great. So, Juhi, tell us from the journey, like about your journey, which started from being a marketing personnel, right, in Eros, uh,
Oh
to
wow.
yeah,
Oh my God.
to Tumse Na Ho Paega, the TV series.
Yeah.
Now, to now doing a proper song, sensational song in Fukrey 3. How has been the journey in the last 4 5 years?
Uh, well, it's been a roller coaster, to be
Uh,
honest, because I mean, you just brought Eros up.
yeah,
Doing a marketing job is very, very different versus
yeah.
being in front of the camera. But
Mm,
I mean, I always wanted to be an actor, and even then, I was training, so I was doing
mm,
theater along with my job.
okay.
But yeah, but like you still have to take that leap of faith to kind of quit
Yeah,
your job and then get into
yeah.
what your passion is. So I think that quitting was a little tricky for me because I always kept thinking that what if I'm
Mm,
not able to do it, right? What if I don't make it? And then you end up losing your 9 to 5 job as well.
right.
And and then like you don't know, right? Because you don't know how
Mm,
to figure it out.
mm,
But I think when I was doing theater and even when I was working at Eros, I auditioned for Tumse Na Ho Paega.
Acha.
And coincidentally, it happened that I got the part, and I was like, okay, now I need to quit. So I quit Eros to then do a Eros Now show.
Okay.
So yeah,
Okay.
it was, I think the whole thing was like really good. And then since then, of course, it's been a great journey. I've been working with, I've been doing like a lot of filter copy also, and
Yeah.
now this song. So this
Yeah.
song, I'm sure, like, it's trending and it's out
Yeah.
there, and
It's
everyone's like
right.
dancing to it and making reels on Ve Fukrey. So
Right.
it's just like really good to see the
Yeah.
kind of
Very, very
response
catchy,
that,
very peppy. And of course, the
yeah, it
dance.
is, it is.
Yeah, the steps are very cool. Someone would like to be in those steps. No, it's
You
very
also try it out. You also
very
dance to it.
right, right, exactly. So, yeah. So, Joey, what's the plan ahead for you?
So I have something coming up.
Mm-hmm.
I'll start shooting for it in November,
Mm-hmm.
and it's kind of a longer shoot. So the shoot goes on for about 100 days.
Okay.
So once that gets done, and then early sometime mid next year, the show will
Uh,
be out. Okay, I
right.
decided it's a show.
Okay. And Joey, I follow you on Instagram. There's been a lot of posts where you post about your dances, right? Akshay Dattani, I think, is one of your choreographer, if I'm not wrong. And
Yeah,
like,
yeah, yeah.
do you spend a lot of time practicing the dance, or are you a natural dancer?
So I've been dancing since I was a kid.
Oh, okay.
I'm like, yeah. So that like Bollywood and all of that, I just do it.
Ah,
I think it just like comes very naturally. The song plays and then I'm able to dance to it. But I've been learning Kathak for about 3 years now.
okay. Yeah.
So that's that's something that I train very regularly in. So
Mm,
like every morning, around 2 hours, I train in Kathak. So that's something that I've been taking constant training.
right.
But the reels that we make, of course, we do a little bit of rehearsal because
Yeah.
nothing just like you can't randomly shoot. We do like one day of rehearsal and then shoot for it.
Okay.
But I keep like learning constantly. So while
Mm-hmm.
I'm doing Kathak, I'm also
Mm,
learning jazz from someone else because I
mm,
think like training should always go on.
mm. Okay. And what is your favorite form of dance, Joey?
I love Bollywood. I
Well,
really enjoy Bollywood.
okay.
Yeah. Like I mean
And
it's like Kathak is beautiful, contemporary because I'm a trained dancer in contemporary also. I was associated with Shamak Davar for a very long time.
okay, okay, great. Uh,
Yeah.
and
So
what
in
is
fact Akshay
yeah,
is also like he was also a Shamak instructor is how
uh,
like I know him because I was
right,
associated with Shamak.
right. And what is your fitness mantra, Jodi?
Um well work out a lot.
Uh,
Dance as much
so
as I
even
can.
after 2 hours of Kathak, you go for a workout?
Yeah, I do. I don't like miss out on my
Oh
gym
my
at all.
God. Okay. It's
And then
Unimaginable.
I eat right. Yeah, I try to like eat right. I mean, if I have something coming up, I know then I will avoid eating junk as much as I can.
Mhm.
I don't, as much as I love chocolates, ice cream, pastries, all of it, I
Ah,
try to avoid it as much as possible.
okay, okay. And what is
So
your
yeah,
favorite form of attire? Like, is it Western or is it ethnic? Because you wear both. I've seen your posts. It's a mix of all this. But what is your preference?
it actually depends, like
Yeah.
it's just about what my mood is.
Uh,
Sometimes I wouldn't like, because every day I go for Kathak, so I do wear Indian technically every morning. I start
mm,
my day with that.
yeah.
And then mostly, like, if I'm not shooting, then I would love to just be in like my casual clothes. It's the best.
Okay, casual. Okay, great. Well, Juhi, that was all about getting to know you and getting to know about Fukrey 3. So here we wish you all the very best, and may you have more success, more prominence in the upcoming days, and wishing all the best for Fukrey 3 as well.
Thank
Thank
you
you from
so much.
Team
Thank you
Cineblues for
so
being there
much.
with us.
It was a pleasure talking to you.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Bye bye.
Thank you. Thank you. Bye.